I don't know. Y'all
Wonder what I'm doing
Cap. Cap. Cap.
All right, from your left to right, we have Ethan Morton, Mason Gillis, Zach Eady.
here. Sir Gillis.
Please raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. Mike, go ahead.
Obviously, Mason. Just curious what Micah said to you in the handshake line at the end of the game.
He said he was mad at me. He didn't say too much else, but we talked for a second for sure. Had some good words back and forth. All love for Coach Shrews.
I know the game just ended, but can you kind of put in perspective of what happened tonight for you and kind of what this means, for you in this season?
For me, it just shows to keep working. I haven't had the same season as last year or the type of season I've wanted, but the coaches have just told me to keep working. I tell myself to keep working. Teammates told me to keep working. I told them to keep working. So it's kind of all, we just stick to it. We're not really worried about results. It's more so process-based. So.
Zach.
It definitely felt amazing. Yes, definitely felt amazing.
Zach right here. That has to be a tremendous relief of pressure off you when Purdue's hitting from outside and takes a lot of the pressure off the inside. Talk a little bit about how much that helped you tonight and Purdue.
Yeah, I mean, we've always had the shooters. We've always had the talent on the outside to make teams pay. Early in the season, we just weren't knocking them down. But I never was concerned, like, our team. I knew we could shoot. I knew what we could do on the perimeter. We just got everyone. Like, I think at some point in their career, everyone has shot 40% from three, so it just shows you can't really – it's hard to double when dudes are knocking shots down like that. And it kind of showed today. Obviously, they wanted to double big to big. But Mason's just, he's hitting a shot every time they do that, so it kind of threw them off their rhythm and threw them off what they wanted to do.
Hey, Ethan, got a question for you over here. You came in here as a big scorer, and your defense is just out of this world. What's it like for you to play defense for Coach Painter and, and shut down the other guy?
I've come to enjoy it. I kind of fought it a lot at first, when I first got here. And like I've told guys before, it's still hard, Everybody that plays basketball, I can be honest, you want to be the best offensive player you can be. It's fun to score the ball, make guys better, all that stuff. But, I've tried to challenge myself on that end because I know it helps this team a lot, especially with the scores we have. Tonight you saw it all across the board. Mason shooting the crap out of the ball. Z's doing his thing. Braden has 9 assists. Like, you can go down the list. So for me to add value on that side of the ball has been important, and it's been fun. I look forward to playing against guys like Jalen Pickett because they're just unbelievable players in this league that I have a lot of respect for. So, I'm always excited for that challenge.
Mason, you had a great first half, obviously, but then in the second half, they pulled to within 4, and then you go on kind of a rampage, 14 points, I think, over a period there. What did you do, and reflecting back on that, how did you ignite this team to put the game away pretty early in the second half?
Honestly, to me, it doesn't feel like I did anything different than other games. I just had hit a couple shots, and they kept falling. I think sometimes I hesitate to take some of the shots that I took today. Kind of just prove to myself that I can do it in game. I do it every single day, so there's no reason I can't make shots. Sometimes it's more of like a self-confidence thing. I kind of hesitate. Whenever tonight, the first couple ones went in, and I was like, I'm going to just keep shooting it. And my teammates kept getting me the ball, so it worked out.
Zach and Ethan, what was it like to watch Mason do what he did tonight?
It was just fun. It's nice to kind of run down the floor on offense, post up, and then someone else just hits a shot and you go back, you celebrate. It was easy. To kind of, when someone has like that, you kind of just give them the ball, or you look for them on certain actions and you kind of just get out of the way. It definitely is a big energy boost to the entire team. We might have had some tired legs kind of going into that early second half, but when someone just starts hitting shots like that, you just kind of get fired up, and the energy is pretty contagious.
Yeah. I just had the biggest smile on my face because me and Mace have been here 3 years now, and I see the work every day, and he's the epitome of just doing your job, no matter what's going on. And I told him, I'm like, everyone's out here acting like this is unbelievable. I'm like, seen you do this for 3 years, so I'm just like, this is like another open gym, It's just a testament to him and his work, and how big of a piece he is for us, not just on the court but off the court as a leader as well. So I couldn't have been happier for him.
Ethan, this team is now, comfortably in front in the Big Ten standings, but how has this group stayed day to day and avoided the outside noise that come with #1 ranking with Zek's, National Player of the Year recognition that he's getting every single day? Seems like this team just always stays in the moment, and no moment seems to be too big or too small.
Yeah. No, we do a good job of not gassing up Zach too much. But besides that, Mace says it almost every day. Practice, one day at a time. We're one step closer, to our goal, which our first of 3 goals is a Big Ten championship, and then we work from there. So it's easy to look around the league and see that we're in a good spot, but we have to keep looking at it one game at a time. I thought it was great that we were able to get this one tonight, because I feel like a lot of teams, and even maybe teams that we've been on previously, would have been looking ahead to Saturday before this game tonight. So it's great that we could get it done, and this next game's obviously big, but it's just as big as the rest of them because it's a Big Ten game. So.
Mason, were you getting more looks tonight, or can you pinpoint any particular reason why you were able to do what you did tonight?
I don't know. Either their coverage. I mean, they were off me at the start of the game. I don't know why, but we have Zach in the game, so you got to cover him. I don't know, honestly. I was just in the right spots at the right times, and my teammates were finding me.
Zach, this is the second straight game where you've held an opponent to just 2 offensive rebounds. Just speak to kind of where you guys are at in the rebounding department and how important that is as you get deeper into the season here.
Yeah, I've always felt that like defensive rebounds is it's like a team stat. Some dudes might kind of really get a lot of defensive rebounds, but I feel like as long as your team's getting them, that's all that matters. I think when people look at rebounds, you might say, oh, they had 2 rebounds, but that's everyone doing their job. They have a bunch of guys tall that can really get on the glass. I think offensive rebounds kind of an individual stat, defensive rebounds a team stat, and I think as a team we did really well today.
Anything else? Thank you, guys. Thank you.